ensuing at Bellagio. We've got European youth versus old school Vegas. 3 players remaining.
You're right, Vince. It's the world versus the USA. New school versus old school. Who's going to take this title?
All right, quickly Renee folding onto Doyle Brunson. He's got a wired pair of 3s. He says, I call it. And now Patrick Antonius with acey deucey.
Well, Vince, Patrick has got to think the ace high is the best hand here after Doyle limps in.
I'm all in.
Oh, he's going over the top.
All in.
I call.
And Doyle quickly calls it.
He's calling with a small pair for over $4 million. He's just tired of getting pushed around by this guy, I think, Vince.
Well, what's interesting, he wasn't invested, didn't have a whole lot of money in there. He is calling off with a little pair, and that's the play we said, you know, you're not supposed to be doing. But the great Doyle Brunson is doing just that.
I can't believe he called with pocket 3s, you know.
But look at the timing of it, Vince. The guy's only got 1 overcard instead of 2 like you'd expect him to have.
I can't believe
I was trying to get a little better hand than that, get this on, but
it's the best hand I can have for you.
Doyle is running to an ace deuce.
you're right.
And he has made a great call here.
Well, that's, I
He's
guess,
a 2-1 favorite.
Doyle ran him for the deuce. What are you going to say? Only Doyle can do that. Well, he would become the new chip leader if his 3s should hold up. All of it on the line for Doyle Brunson. And that's a favorable flop for Doyle Brunson. His 3's out in front.
Well, right now, all Doyle's got to dodge is an ace. If Patrick catches the bullet, it will shoot Doyle Brunson down. Things looking good right now for the Cowboy. Doyle Brunson in great shape to double up and take the lead. Here comes the turn card. Well, it's a 9. Patrick claps his hands because he knows that gives him 6 more outs to win the pot. He can win the pot with any ace, any 10, any 6.
Doyle Brunson would love to wrap this up, lasso this young Finn, teach him a little lesson. It's all going to come down to this cash card, the river card.
Over $8.6 million in this pot. It's coming down to the river card. Doyle's got to dodge an ace, a 10, or a 6. Let's see if he can do it. He's done it. It's a 9. Doyle's made a full house. He's going to take this pot down, and he breaks into a big Texas grin.
Now, what's interesting, I think Patrick thought he hit the card. He saw the pair, and for a second there, he thought there would be 2 pair on the board, and his ace would win as a kicker. But then he quickly realized Doyle Brunson with his full house taking that.
So Doyle Brunson now the monster chip leader at this table.
How can he make the call?
You say, how could I make that call? How could you make that bet? We're playing poker, not solitaire.
You're watching the $8 million Bellagio 5 Diamond World Poker Classic.